Hey guys, how's it going? It's Matt or Skits here, and just a quick domination tip to start off with. As you can see, I spawned or started off the game just on the C flag, or I guess you could say that was my home flag, and especially on jungle. It's really good to rush the B flag. As you can see there, I picked up a double kill with the Semtex, and it can get you like a triple and stuff. It's a really good spot, and it's not like you're not playing the objective because regardless, your team is always going to capture the home flag, unless they all have the exact same idea as you. And it's a really good way to kick off the game. Usually gives you a nice upper hand on the other team, and as you can see, I'm just holding them down, and we've captured B now, and it's working really well. But as you can tell probably by the way I've started this commentary, I'm going to talk about in-game strategy, I guess, and tips and tricks, I guess, because it's something I haven't really done before, which is kind of surprising. But I guess I always seem to talk about stuff that isn't gameplay related. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to actually talk about the gameplay. So as you can see, this is the Spectre, which is a gun that I actually recently only tried. I haven't used this gun too much at all, and I actually was using red dot sight on it because I absolutely hated the iron sights on it. They're really bad, and they still to this day I hate them. But then I found out when you shoot someone, you'll only ever be able to get one person because it just the ammo is so tiny, it just guzzles down it straight away. It's got quite a fast rate of fire, therefore it just guzzles down all the ammo. So you pretty much have to have extended mags. It's pretty much a necessity on the Spectre. You could chuck on Warlord and actually have a red dot sight and the extended mags, which was probably something I would recommend because as I said, the iron sights are really bad, but then again, sorry, you really do need the ammo, so it's really good to have both on it. But unfortunately, I only had the extended mags on it. So the perks I was using was Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand, and Marathon. These three perks are pretty much the most ideal perks for domination, for the simple fact that Flak Jacket means that you can just jump on flags, you won't get grenaded, and obviously it's really good for claymores, RCs, RPGs, pretty much everything. I think Flak Jacket's the best perk in the game, but in terms of a submachine gun, if it was team deathmatch, I'd probably suggest recommend using lightweight, because you really want to be really mobile and you have to move around a lot. But Flak Jacket's really good for domination based game modes, and as you can see, there's grenades going off everywhere if I'm up to where you guys are up to, and it's just really helping me out a lot. I'm also using Sleight of Hand Pro, which is it's pretty much the best perk in the game, best second perk. You can't ever really go wrong with it. Sometimes I would recommend using Steady Aim Pro because you could sprint and then look down your sights, which is good for submachine guns, but I prefer a steady aim because sleight of hand, because not only do you get to reload fast, you can also look down your sights super fast. So that's definitely a perk I do recommend. And then I'm using Marathon, which I think I've used on pretty much all my classes, but you generally only really want to use it on classes like submachine guns and stuff. You wouldn't really want to use it on an LMG, but it's also really, really good for domination because it means you can, move around flags really quickly, and if you're ever, losing a flag, you can go run to it without having to, you can just sprint there with no worries. The kill streaks I was using weren't very high at all. I was using the UAV, Napalm, and Blackbird. UAV is really, really good for not only your team but you, so I would recommend using it in any team-based game mode and free-for-all, really. It's pretty much a really good kill streak. You can never go wrong with it. Then I'm using the Napalm Strike, which is super good if they're capping the flag. You can just dump it straight on the flag and it's always going to kill them. Obviously, unless they're using Flak Jacket Pro, but I don't think many people do run it. And then I'm using the Blackbird, and the Blackbird is the best kill streak in the game, hands down. I'd never not use it. It's just the best kill streak. Obviously, it just helps your team out so much and helps you out so much. And when you get the Blackbird, try not to. I actually did this mistake this game. Try and die before you call. When you die, call it in instead of on the same life, because it means that you can build up another kill streak. If that makes sense to you guys. And this is obviously jungle, and jungle's quite an easy map to play on, although it can be really hard because it's the easiest map, I guess I should say, to get a big high scoring game on, for the simple fact that you can really easily execute a spawn trap. A lot of the flags are kind of close together. And air support is really, really good on it as well, even though I wasn't using the chopper gunner or dogs, which I definitely would suggest on jungle. I forgot to mention, definitely run those overpowered kill streaks on jungle, because there's literally no place to hide. But as I was saying, it's really hard to cap B after you've lost it on jungle, because it's just really easy to just chuck a nade on it, chuck a napalm on it, you know. And there's obviously a lot of spots overlooking B. And that top cliffside spot near C, I don't recommend going to it at all. A lot of people seem to camp up there. I would not ever recommend going up there, for the simple fact that it's definitely not playing the objective whatsoever. You can't really see the... Oh, actually, you can see the B side, I guess. But it's really easy to get killed from that spot. So... yeah, I definitely recommend going around the right side of C, if you know what I mean, and running kind of into their spawn and stuff like that. That usually works best for me. And pretty much, I just want to say, I finally made my subscriber count. Here we're dominating, and I'm sure all you guys know it's never really a good idea to dominate. It just means that the spawns would just flicker from place to place. It's just never a good idea. You won't know where the enemies are. But as I was saying, finally made that subscriber count for you guys. So if you're on PlayStation Network, even if you're American, you know, British, I don't care if you get, I don't care if I get lag. Just, you know, go ahead and add me. It's Mazzie, spelled IMAZZIE. I'll have that in the description if you can't understand what I just said. And yeah, pretty much I think I would have been able to get a much higher score in this gameplay. I just did a lot of things wrong, but like in terms of towards the end, I was playing a bit careless. But the final score was 35-4, nothing crazy, but the domination score was 200 to 83. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I would really, really appreciate it if you could leave a like rating. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.